The jacket and the fingers all come under that first heading of to encircle.
No, separate.
It's the first thing, and that's what we did when we looked at the rule last night and this morning. The first thing that we did was look at the overriding rule. No use of the jacket for encircling, and she didn't. Anything else?
Well, there's a bit of debate around that.
There'll be plenty, but at the moment, Jerby's got the medal around her neck.
And it ain't coming back. We understand that.
The French can't complain because Cyril Marais applied the same technique in the Paris tournament, and there was no complaint from them then. So it's a bit late to be coming to the party for them. And if the rule is unclear, that needs to be tidied up.
Yeah.
Because the thing about the reason why the encircling is so important is that once you encircle the head with the jacket, to get that off takes a while, and that becomes dangerous because you could have your hand trapped in there, you could have the leg in, there could be all sorts of things that make it difficult to get that off. Whereas if it's underneath here, even if it's not your own, you let go, and there's a safety issue. I remember that with Charles Palmer. When they were talking about the reasons for various rules in there. He said they're all to do with safety. She didn't use only the fingers. It says using only the fingers. Using only the fingers.
No, to apply shimiwaza, using the bottom of the jacket or the belt.
Using only the fingers. Using only the fingers.
Or using only.
Using only the fingers. She didn't. Use the hand and the leg, the jacket, everything was in there. I don't see anything wrong with that. And she never encircled it around the head. And I think that's the first part, 14. Is the encircling part.
And I think you're right. That didn't apply. So the question now is what else applies? And you and I are not going to agree.
No, this rule is unclear. I absolutely agree with you on that. Because if you just read only one thing, that was illegal. If you read one thing, then it was illegal. I think you look at the whole thing and the intention of that rule. The intention of that rule is to ensure that there's no danger to the person, to the uke. No danger, and that danger comes through encircling. There's no danger using a shimiwaza using the bottom of the jacket.
Anyhow, I think we'll leave that debate.
Go to the action. Maria Portela is on the mat at the moment, and she faces Dinara Kudarova of Kazakhstan.
So just coming up to 2 minutes to go in this fight. Brazil with 1 Judo and Kazakhstan with 2. And as Sheldon and I were discussing, no positive scores. Although there is one now. A nice wazari to the Kazakhstan player. It might be reviewed. The question, was it inside the area?
It might be nice to have one more look.
Yes.
Well, Kudarova leads anyway, 1:35. Down onto her front. She's picked up. Now, here is the thing, if she's clever. And that's the first clever thing to do. Take your time.
Yeah.
Good pressure again. I'd like to see her closer to the edge, just from a...
Oh,
yeah, that
yes.
nice score.
Yeah.
And if you lip read Russian, which I do, by the way, you'll know exactly what she said. And it's done and dusted now. That finished her off. That took it out of her head.
The crowd loves that turnaround.
Sure. Got to. Portela dodged that bullet because Kudarova was about a minute away from putting out the Brazilian.
The hometown girl.
Not worried about the end of contest hand slap. She just got off and is going to get on with what she's got to get on with. That was a great score as well. The Tani Otoshi around the back and then bringing her opponent down. Strong. That brings us neatly to the next contest on map 3.